Howdy, folks. It's Drew again from Introduction to Education Technology class. I'd like to talk to you today about the powerful JRE podcast and his interview with the biologist Paul Stamets. This is a very interesting a talk to me because they're talking about mushrooms and the fact that they're the oldest organism on the planet, and the fact that they very well could have shaped everything that we see in front of us every day. Uh, the first thing I would like to mention is that the largest and oldest organism on the planet to this day is a golden mushroom in Australia. This mushroom is 2 football fields large, and it's in between mountain ranges. What they call this thing is a valley former. It's really interesting because as this mushroom grows and eats, it's literally forming the land underneath it. And possibly in 1,000 years or 500 years or 2,000 years, when this mushroom does die out, what you'll have is a perfectly formed valley underneath it. And it just goes to show you, well, with a lot of other evidence, how many things mushrooms have formed and how they're the very fabric that pulls our world together. This is just something that blew my mind, and the more I looked into it, the more I found that there's just a lot about my world that I don't understand and that I'm not realizing. And the beautiful thing about technology is that it brings it right to your front door. It's really hard to ignore everything that's around us when we can get it straight to our computers right in front of us at the ease of a button. And that kind of brings me to my next subject, the videos that we were watching this week. I really like those two because, well, it showed what our problems are. It showed everyday students and how we're dealing with the things that we need to deal with, including books that are signed to us that we pay hundreds of dollars for and are never told to open, all the way to not understanding what a teacher says, to being afraid of looking foolish when you're trying to ask about the things that you don't understand, and then all the way to how technology is going to help ease this. And this is in many ways because our cultural norms are becoming closer together. As technology expands, the human race becomes closer and closer in the fact that we're asking the same questions, we're getting similar answers, and disinformation is, well, it's not near as prevalent as it was because now we can fact check everything we're told and we can recheck and rethink the things that we feel are important to us. Thank you.